So what are the problems that could be caused to the environment which affects or which is affected by the growth of population? As you mentioned, that the more resources will be needed. Also, the usage of fuels and the smoke that are coming out of the factories in order to increase the production will hurt the environment and will pollute the environment. How does it affect people, بقى? How does the population growth affect people? I have Adam Wasil. Adam Wasil.
Yes.
Yes, yeah, Adam, tell me, how does the population growth or the overpopulation cause problems to people?
It can cause urbanization.
Cause what, yeah, Adam?
Urbanization.
Urbanization. Maybe that we will be needing more facilities like schools, trade centers. So it will cause urbanization. Maybe it's one of the effects. What else, Yaward?
Jobs are hard to find.
Jobs are very hard to find. Resources are less. We will also, for the population, we will need for more what? I have Marwa. Marwa.
Yes.
We need more of what?
I didn't hear you. Can you say it again?
Because of the overpopulation, people will be needing more resources, such as?
Food and water.
Thank you, Marwa, very much. Yes, population will be needing more food, water, and also shelters. This is one of the effects of the overpopulation. Why do people decide to move? A very important question. Why do people decide to move? Who can tell me? Ibrahim, did you go through the video? Ibrahim? Ibrahim is not here. Mariam Aisawi?
Miss, what was the question?
The question is, why do people decide to move? Why people decide to move?
Religious reasons and to be closer to their...
People decide to move because of?
To be for religious reasons or war.
Yes, war, religious reasons. Yes, Yaward, continue.
And violence, and
Violence
so that they can be closer to their jobs or have better jobs.
Yes, to be closer to their jobs or maybe to have better jobs. Thank you very much. So people decide to move because of religious reasons, war, natural disasters, also to find their basic needs such as shelter, food, water, and jobs. Okay, we have something in our geographic patterns. We have something called people distribution and people density. What's meant by people distribution and what's meant by people density? People distribution and people density are very important parts of the geographic pattern. Yes? Who's talking?
Miss, I can't hear you good.
Again, what's meant by population distribution and population density? Who can tell me population distribution and population density? Raise hands, please. Okay, Adam.
Population density area has a lot of people in it.
Thank you very much. Zaina, what's meant by population distribution?
Yes, it is the pattern of where people live.
Thank you very much. The geographic pattern of where people live. We have two words to describe how people move. What are these two words to describe how people move?
Migration and immigration.
Yes, migration and immigration. What does it mean to emigrate, and what does it mean to migrate?
Migrate is to move en masse to a different area.
Which is within the same country or to another country?
To another country.
What about emigrate?
Immigrate is to move to a different area in the same country.
Yes, to a different area in the same country. So like people when they move from urban areas to rural areas, okay?
The opposite.
So we said that we have the immigration and the migration, which for people to move from a place to another place. And we said that people also have push factors and pull factors. Who can tell me what are the push and the pull factors? Factors that push people? Yes, yeah, Adam, go ahead. واصل.
Yes, I know that.
Adam
Yes, but
واصل.
the answers aren't included here, like famine.
Let's start by the push factors.
The push
Who
factor
can,
is missing a reason. The reason is missing lack of resources and famine.
like famine, natural disasters, yes, and war. Now, what do we call people who flee a country? What do we call them? Adam. Adam Wasel, what do we call people who flee a country, leave their country for violence reasons or for war?
Refugees.
Yes, refugees. Refugees are people who flee their country because of violence, war, or any kind of natural disasters. What about pull factors? What pulls you in order to stay in a country? Who can tell me?
Economy,
Yes, better economy.
better education, and relatives there, and
Yes, family and friends, relatives.
better jobs.
Better jobs. We have effects of migration. We have two different effects of the migration. What are they?
Culture blending, when people get their culture and blend it with the locals' culture.
Yes, when people come to a country with their culture and they mixed with other people's culture, what happens? They mixed what? Mixed food, clothes. They mixed different kinds of cultures, religion, and everything. This is called a cultural blending, and it happens because of the migration or moving from a country to another country. Another effect for the migration is urbanization. What's meant by urbanization?
The growth of cities from village to city.
Yes, thank you, Ahmed. When cities are changing, for places or areas like villages are turning into cities. These are called urbanization. Urbanization. They lost their original features and they became an urban city. What happens to a city when during urbanization? Who can tell me?
Here rises, and so does its population, and more jobs are needed, so there's opportunity.
Yes, more, they are overcrowded, more jobs are needed. So when we have more than one city, two cities, three or four are joining together, we call them
Megalopolis.
megalopolis. If anyone got examples for the megalopolis, as I asked you to do yesterday, examples for megalopolis. Huh?
There is Tokyo and Los Angeles and New York City, Cairo.
So countries that, cities that are joined together, more or two cities that are joined together, They are called megalopolis. Megalopolis are two cities connected together, and they are forming larger cities. These are megalopolis. We call them because they are very wide range of cities. This was all for the lesson. Anyone needs to ask any question?
Few more examples.
Anyone want to ask any question about the about the features?
No.
No.
Because I will give you time to give me more examples for the megalopolis. Huh? I will give you time in order to find more examples for the megalopolis. Till
There is
Sunday, you can give me and you will take one bonus mark. For the online students, you can send it to me also, and I will give you one bonus mark when you give me examples for megalopolis.
yes, there is there's Beijing and
Beijing, you mean in China?
the capital of China and Mexico City, capital of Mexico.
Mexico City, the capital of Mexico, yes. This is for Ahmed. I will wait for the rest. If you want to have like one bonus mark for you to provide me with examples for the megalopolis, I will wait till Sunday in the session or for the extra care session for the online students.
Miss,
Yes, Adam.
there is no northeast.
Huh?
Northeast is an example.
Northeast of what?
Northeast.
Of which country?
معرفش.
طب take your time, Adam. Search for it to have the extra one mark, okay? You can wait till Sunday, no problem. Search well, and I will be waiting, okay? No problem. So guys, do you need to ask any question about this lesson? It's very easy, very short. The homework is already uploaded. Do you need for me to ask to answer any question? Okay, do not forget about our homework policy. Maximum, especially for the online students, Sunday at noon will be the maximum due date. You send it before طبعا Sunday for the physical students. I will upload the model answer during the week. After you give me all or the due date ends, I will be waiting for your questions. Yes, Yaward.
Miss, I have some examples of megalopolis.
Yes, go ahead.
Baltimore, Philadelphia, New York
Yes.
City, Boston, and Washington.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Yaward, very much. Yes, Yazina, go ahead.
Yes, I opened your file and it says it's empty.
Which file?
Your, no, the SMS folder.
Check again. Check again. I've already uploaded term 2. You will find it in term 2, okay? Inside term 2, you'll find the assignment folder, and you will find the PowerPoint folder.
This one is the due date.
Due date maximum by Sunday morning. So if you are physical, you need to be finishing it before Sunday. If you're online, I will wait till Sunday noon. I have the assignment folder. Inside it, you'll find the worksheet. I can see it now. And inside the PowerPoint, you'll find the PowerPoint, and you have the video on the YouTube channel. Zena, it's uploaded. I checked it out, it's uploaded. Please check again. Sign out and check again, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. See you, inshallah, next week. Have a nice weekend. Bye.
Bye.